And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Starling Marte up to hit. The pitch. That clips the zone. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Sale ready. Falling behind 2-1. Is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a big swing and a miss. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The pitch. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Sale delivers. A little bit high. 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Marte at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a ball. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Swung on, belted, way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Around third, throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And now it's Frankie Lindor with just one hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Out of here. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Harrison Bader. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. And there's a strike. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the finale of this 4-game set. And a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bader dives back.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And there's the strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Up the middle, Albies. They take the force out, and that'll do it. They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Atlanta and towing the slab, Sean Manaea. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Left field. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Austin Riley.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Arcia, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Olsen.
Here is Matt Olson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Sale back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And now it's going to be Brett Beatty to third. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And Sale deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Struck out swinging his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul straight back. Two on, 1 out. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
The other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And ball 1. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. One, 2 now. And another ball. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Set down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's Austin Riley, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch, not close.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, Fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Center field. Bader should have it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete
Alonso. Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that's outside. 1-0. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That misses the zone. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Olsen under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets, and he's already singled in this game. And he pumps in a strike. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1-2 now. Sale back to work. He goes down looking. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Adam Duvall. At the plate.
Duvall.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Fly to left his first time. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. The Braves down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Doubled in his first AB.
Arcia.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at-bat.
Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-2. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The right fielder, number 6.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Marte in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something.
Double steal. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. On the ground is short, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's
down
foul.
the line, and it's foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Kellner on the move, racing back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. They lead by 3, 5-2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Good job to fight that. On the ground, right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Sean Armstrong.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate, and that rolls into the corner. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. Way high there. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. On the ground, Riley. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. So he just clears the wall. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The Mets leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Riley, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And the pitch.
2-2 the count.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Splits the plate. 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 8-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Armstrong back to work.
Oh, that's in.
And that one is inside.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And another ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Armstrong He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. One down, base is empty. That clips a corner.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely. Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And the righty deals. High in the air, out to right. Kelnick drops steps, heads back on it. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Arcia right there to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead at 8-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
The lefty fires. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. This to center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Mets leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Oh, nice play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. McNeil, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Ripped on a line to center. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The first base.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series. It's 9-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Nope.
First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
That's in there. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Wow,
2
good luck
strikes.
catching up to that one.
Sneaks through. Continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Lindor around second, headed for third. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Played the plate, and it cut him down. And that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Lucchesi. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter will be the shortstop. Orlando Arcia. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bader quickly throws it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jared Kelenic now at the plate. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. Snags it on the run. Runner tags up for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That
Ball
one
one,
not
no
close. And that's ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adrian Hauser getting loose out there. Bickford also throwing. That one fouled off. One now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. Playing home. He's safe. It's now 9-4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner
the
from
second
third.
baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped left field. Nimmo going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Braves 4. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
New pitcher now, Aaron Bummer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there. And another ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And he can't make the play, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. This to third, Riley. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Mets.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Bomber deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. And that's outside. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. There's a strike, 95 of that one. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia whips it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets strand 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Lucchesi back to work. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Mets leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove.
Right.
There's 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And at first, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That clips the corner. The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Duvall coming home. He'll score. It's 9-5.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So they turn things over to the righty, Phil Bickford.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-5. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Runner on the go. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
The batter, the first baseman.
That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. Flips the corner, and the count 1-1. In the air to left center. Harris sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And a foul ball. You'll want. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back at Truist Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
0-2 now. Line to left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh,
nope.
He doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Right-handed reliever. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
High grounder into the outfield for a nod. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. That's towards center. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Pitching change here, Jorge Lopez. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. It's a slider for a strike. That one missing inside. The Mets leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one hooked foul. Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Yeah, there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball.
Inside.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the finale of this 4-game set. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Ripped towards third. Throws to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Penn Murphy gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Right through there for a strike. Murphy, in his third season, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Albies under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Adam Ottavino. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now the DH, Adam Duvall. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball 1 there. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That's
balls,
outside.
no strikes.
And
3
that's
balls,
downstairs
no
and
strikes.
outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Harris in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Braves down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs. Fought off foul. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And the righty deals. Bader ranging back. Going, gone. All muscle to center field, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-6.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Edwin Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.
Mm-hmm.